Hey, everybody. I think I went live the day before yesterday. And so I'm just trying to at least do every other day if I can. Um, Hi, Stella. Hi, Kafik. Lori Cathel. Yeah, Blake, I'm still sad about your dog. Big Z, welcome. Mods, you're hilarious. Hockeytown John, you are really ready to go. Hey, Panko. Thank you, mods, for being here. Hey, Chow Yun Smut. Lost Mittens. Arya's here, Pookie Bear, Tina Serlin, Kelly Suds, Abigail, Mailman's Wifey, Shannon Pruse, Susie, but first coffee. Oh, hey, John Shamwowski. Hey, love yourself. I just approved you right before we started the live, girl. And welcome, Kestrel. Hey, Kestrel, Shelly Kelly. Love you, girl. I just appreciate you being here, but thank you for asking. Bunny C, Julie Denny, be careful driving, Abigail. VT Kitten. Betsy's here. Lady O. That's so nice. King's Kid. Candace. Hey, Third Eye Open. Rogue Hedgie. Hey, Rogue Hedgie. Layla Bradley. Beverly's here. Lori Helker. This is a dress, Lori, and it's kind of short. That's okay. It's probably actually going to be that way for a while. Tammy, I Live for Now, Sherry LeBrun, Jilbo, love Jilbo, Vanessa Winbury, Anna Banana, Ladybug Melissa, Chris Tintin, that's cute. Alva, thank you, Alva. Ty's channel, hey babe. Joe Banks, Aspire to Inspire. Deanna Downey, Carrie Wilson, Jenny C. I love you, Ursina. Yep, I'm kind of low on energy. Ellie J. Hey, babe. Lori Ellingson, Susan P. Yarn Prepper. Tampa B. Barbara, I love you. Rhonda McNeil, you as well. Lori Alexander. Hey, Liz Tricks. I know, really close. Kim Wiseman. So close, Big Z. So close. Hey, Deb S. Deb S, I shouted you out. Deb S left a hilarious comment the other day. What did you say, Deb? You were like, until you start shouting me out in the chats, I'm not coming back. Deb is hilarious. She was making fun of somebody else. It was so funny. We love Deb. Hey, Leo, Yorkie Mom, Evie Lumen, Rona Cooley, Kim Greenleaf, Brian Lucas. I'm just glad you made it. That's cute, Brian. Pam Fredette, Casey, Jan, Charlotte, Noble Savage, Tony's Hooter, Destiny Salazar. Welcome. Thank you, Arya. Sweet Koala. Thomas Bowers. Short is good, says Hockeytown John. All right. I knew that he would feel that way. Creekside Acre, Liz R., Joe Banks. Thank you. Laura DePreet. In the air on our way back from Seattle. Okay, well, it sounds like you had a good time, Laura. We texted a little bit. Jeanette Brown, Koala Crafts. Rachel Libby Jackson. Ursina, you're so welcoming. Amy Joe, Shannon C., aw, I love you, Shannon Z. Hey, Helen, Crystal Dax. Is it Wednesday? I don't know what day it is. Thomas Bowers, first live and longer than I remember. I was going to say, I feel like it's been a long time for you. Thank you, Layla. Little old me, Annette Faber. I am tired. Robin W., Millie the Dandelion, Courtney G., Joe Virus. Where is Rain? Hi, Lurker, Laura, Gurroar. Rachel Harmon's here. Goosebump. Ooh, you had a colonoscopy this morning? That sounds like something I wouldn't want to do. And anyone else get the giddies when Reese says your name? That's so cute, Deanna Downey. And I'm glad you feel that way because some people get angry. What a time to be alive. Stana rhymes with Donna. Winkle, that's cute. Laura Font. God, I haven't seen you in a while, except on Facebook. Hey, Suze. Don M. Kestrel, I probably got your email. I'll have to take a look. Kestrel, I have a vet question for you. Hey, Donald, Linda McMillan, Gemini Girl. Thank you, Kafik. Random Musings, Charlotte. Charlotte, no, definitely not. Cinderella's Glass Slipper. Lydia Krause. Welcome, girl. Hey, P. Taylor. Blakey. I love Blake Reed. Feel sad for you, Blake. Sweet Koala, yes. Lori Alexander, I'm really sick. Reese makes me feel better. Lori, that's terrible. We all hope you get better, girl. Tiff 45, welcome. Jeannie Hansen, Danny. Am I finally caught up? No, but I'm only 1 minute behind. Hey, Asen, I seem a little sad, or are you just tired? Both, definitely both. And I'm not sleeping almost at all. I think I got maybe 2 hours last night. Tracy Murphy, thank you, Koala Lou. Rain's making lunch. Well, good for her. That makes the most sense to me. Joanne Ventrilla, welcome. Hey, V. McWilliams. Linda McMillan, thank you. Oh my God, Lady O, that is so cute. You guys are so cute. Laura Font, it's okay, girl. You got 2 kids. You're busy. Peanut Butter Pickles. Ursina, you get some good sleep. You love when I call you out, Rhonda. I love you so much. I can't wait to see you in Chicago one day. Patricia M. Leslie Girl. It's just, so I had my last and final hair appointment today. So a little depressed about that because I've been seeing the same person for like 12 years. Kestrel, the vet question. Gertie is due for her rabies shot, and she's 5 weeks early. Can I get it 5 weeks early? The vet's office did not want to do it, but they were like, yeah, we'll do it. And I was like, really? Is it that big of a deal? I don't want to create an issue. I look cute without my glasses. Thanks, Purple Groovy. I think Monica asked about what glasses I'll be wearing today. Whenever I get my hair colored, I do contacts because I don't like taking my glasses off. I can't see without them. Armine. Oh, thank you, Armine. Hey, Meryl West. Maria H. First live in months. Welcome. You're out of the loop, Laura. There's a lot. But is there? Actually, yes. Asen, welcome. Hey, Jen Pookie. Shelly, I love you, girl. That's okay, Rain Virus. Hey, Lynn Sanity. Thank you. Angela Keys. Okay, this is getting Dirty Mouse. Amy Degg. Oh, good. You needed to be here, Amy. Well, I'm glad you're here. Becky USA. Nancy Stitchin. She's always on the replay. I love Nancy. I love that you're here, Nancy. Thank you, Kathy Ann. So Huxley left yesterday, guys. He went to Tennessee. Yeah, P. Taylor, he is doing better. Thanks, Jen. Hey, Tony P. Jenny C., welcome. Huxley is gone. Yes, we can see you, Happy Thoughts, and welcome. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Hey, VTV. Did I say VTV? Electric Boogaloo. I love that. Thank you. That's a nice thing to say. Hey, Witness. Thanks, VTV. Oh, okay, Kestrel. We're good then. Don't worry about it. I will. Read your email. I will try. I probably have, I don't know, I would say in the last 2 weeks, a couple thousand people have emailed me. No joke. And it's so nice. It's out of comfort. It's out of care. It's out of concern. Hey, Heather. But I just can't keep up, especially right now with the packing. I just can't keep up. I know, Asen, you're absolutely right. I will sleep much better. Thank you. Amazon said it was delivered. Okay. Thank you. Who asked me something? Oh, was Huxley relieved to leave? Yes. He was really happy to leave. It's just bittersweet. Yes, Laura Font. Tommy is still here. Yes. SCC. Thank you, SCC. Yeah. It's just bittersweet right now. I've been with Jeff for 5 years, which means Huxley's been with Jeff for 5 years. And Huxley left yesterday and he didn't even say goodbye. Jeff didn't even say goodbye to him, and he'll never see him again. He'll probably never speak to him again. And everything is just so, for whatever reason, Jen Nelson, thank you so much for being a member. That means a lot to me. And thank you for saying that. I hope for a happy future too. Thank you, Miss Sunrise Dawn. There's just so many similarities to, hey, Gypsy Soul. He is Brian, I know, but there's so many similarities to Scientology right now that it's just kind of mind blowing. It's so, um oh, Lynn Sanity, yes, I remember messaging with you, girl. Yes, Lumen. Jeff blames Huxley. Yeah, he told me what was that? 2 weeks ago, a week ago, that Huxley and I are the problem, and we always were, and we always will be wherever we go. So yeah, that's fine. Um, yeah, he should have Susan Pete, but it does speak volumes. And guys, I'm just yeah, Crystal. Hey, Yvonne. I know it likely wasn't surprising, but I'm still so sorry. It wasn't surprising, but thank you, Caddy. Um, just yeah, it's just hurtful and needlessly rude, says Chow Yun Smut. It's just, guys, I'm trying really hard. I don't want to come on here and be a downer. I feel like I'm just that's all I've been lately. I haven't felt this unstable just with my thoughts probably ever. I this is Scientology was a breeze compared to just the instability around here, the mind games, the meanness. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on just a second, guys. Hey, mom, I'm live. It's not tomorrow. It's a week from today. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Oh. um. Thank you, Layla Bradley. Layla's like, who cares about being a downer? Hey, Anna Witt. I love Anna Witt. Yeah, it's very concentrated VTV. And here's Jeff's daughter, and she says, I spent a lot of years, far more than I should have, hoping he would learn how to care about anyone other than himself. So many second chances, all for nothing. I miss having a dad. Understood. Oh, thanks, Rain. Um, hey, Kiwi girl, Eleanor. Thank you, Yvonne. It's just, hey, Jezebel mode. It's really messing with me, and I know that it's messing with Tommy. And I love, love, love that he is here. I mean, Tommy is truly my rock. But I know that even this is really getting to him, as it should. This would get to anybody. It is really toxic, guys. It's really toxic. And at this point, we just really need to get out of here. I have to say, I am so thankful and so thrilled that Huxley is out of it now, because it was hard having him here through all of that. And, I have to be very honest that I have been even snippy with Huxley, just packing. And I apologized to him yesterday when I took him to the airport. I just said, I'm sorry that I've had kind of a short fuse and I'm just really want to get out of here. And I was so thankful to get him out of here. And of course, he gave me a hug and he was like, Mom, I totally get it. I know it wasn't me. I know that you're not putting it on me. And I said, yeah, no, it's really heavy stuff. How much more packing do you need to do? Says Joe Virus. Um, no, Dawn, and that was not an option. I tried. Um, I would say we're at least 75% of the way there, maybe a little more. At this point, I don't even know. I just feel so overwhelmed. I'm not sure. Hey, true to it. In about a week, Brenda. So it's just, I don't feel like it's so overwhelming. I just feel like I'm not being a good mother. I feel like I'm not being a good friend to Tommy at all. And you're highly sensitive to energy. Being around Jeff is going to feel horrible. You'll feel better when you're out of it. Carolyn Lee, that's a good point. I would agree with that. Actually, no one's ever told me that before, but for whatever reason, that's just what a Scientologist would say. That really indicated to me. What that means is like that's a bell just went off in my head. Like, yes, I would say that I am very sensitive to energy. Yeah, not in a weird way, but just I get weird about hey, silent grief talks. I get weird about how people are in my space, and if they're not good, I pick up on it and I want to fix it, and I take it personally, and I think it's me. um Shannon C, yeah, civil, I would say. So um it's just I just feel like I'm going through so many emotions. And I remember like this morning, I just keep randomly crying. Like I just keep it's usually I feel like I can control it, and it's just coming out. It's like tears are just pushing out of my eyes. Um and I can't control my own thoughts right now very well, and I can't sleep. And I was trying to sleep, and I woke up this morning. I mean, I woke up all night. I kept waking up and just staying up and staring at the ceiling, and I felt like um, I was trying to identify what I was feeling in like physically in my body, and it felt like lightning going up and down my body, like not in a good way. Like my heart was pounding really fast, and I felt like I couldn't get my beats or something to slow down. Like everything was going so fast. It was really crazy. Um, Laura, leaving husband number two is the best gift I've given my daughter. It's the most proud moment being able to give her that. That's amazing, Laura. And I knew that. You and I have talked about that, and you've shared a lot. Thank you for your super chat, babe. Snacks and tissues. You know, even weirdly, thank you, Kfix, so much. Even that, I'm not hungry. Like I keep trying to eat, and I take like 6 bites of something, and I'm like, I'm not feeling food. It's anxiety, stress. Yeah, I totally believe that. I totally believe that. But it was just um such a strange feeling. I remember just laying there, and it was like this crazy energy like going up and down my body. Okay, a panic attack. Interesting. I hope so, true to it. I wish that I could move honestly up the date. It's just all it feels like so much toxicity at once. And I don't feel like I feel like I'm contributing to it. Like I feel so sunk down in it that I just feel like I'm almost just stuck in it. I'm not able to get up, come up for air, or um thank you, Panko. That is so nice. I really appreciate that. I don't know what that would be right now. Thank you so much, Panko. You're always a friend, and you're just very much a giver, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Thinking about it, these are intrusive thoughts from how Scientology wired you. The truth is, you are chasing a dream of freedom. This is living. You are so close. Keep going and try to kick your feet up and laugh. Give yourself grace, you dry humored queen. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for your super chat. Um, yeah, Caddy, I definitely feel like I've been uprooted in a bad way. Like I just feel very out of sorts. A massage? Yeah, I would love to go get a massage. My therapist and I talked the other day and he said that. He said you seem extremely anxious, like more than usual, which I don't think he was pointing out like it was a shock. He said it at the end of our talk and he said, "Is there something that you can go do for yourself? Like can you just get out of the house? Can you go do something?" He said because you seem like abnormally anxious. And I said, "Yeah, I mean, thank you, Bear. Kaka? Kaha? Kaka? Cool name." Um, do I feel jumpy? Witness, it's interesting you asked me that. Yes, but then all of a sudden I feel like I just start to feel really depleted in everything. So, yes, it's like when I try to go to bed, I'm really jumpy and can't stop thinking and I can't close my eyes. But then during the day, I feel like I'm going to nod off, but I can't go to sleep. Thank you, Brian Lucas. I will make it, guys. I will absolutely make it. There's no question. I'm going to get there. Um, I just don't feel like I'm contributing any good to the situation. And like I say, I love that Tommy's here to help me. But, and I've told him this, I would like to send him home. I would like to just send him home. He's a good friend and he's not going to do that. But this is toxic for him. It's not a good environment for him. And I'm worried about him. Like I want to make sure he's not malnourished. I want to make sure he's getting some sunshine. I just, yeah, high alert, Robin, definitely. Amanda Williams, Tennessee. Thank you for your super chat. Lindsay, Care Bear Power sent. Thank you, Lynn. I love that. Thank you, babe. Witness, I can't keep track of my blood pressure. I don't have a cuff, but I do have a doctor's appointment, my diabetes appointment one more time before I lose my health insurance in a couple weeks. So I will have all that checked. Paul Shimon, do you not speak with Aaron anymore? Of course I do. I just talked to him 2 days ago. Yes, sweet koala. I am Kestrel. Brenda, for sure. Tommy is my closest friend, guys. About a week, Joe. Tommy is my closest friend. So, yes, I'm leaning on him. I just fear that I'm leaning on him a little bit too much. And it's just Tommy is like what we just talked about. Tommy is highly sensitive to things. And I think that I've not been with a man that's that able to read and be so in tune, honestly. And I kind of take that for granted or ignore that. And I feel like sometimes I hurt more than I help being his friend. I will not consider the fact that he's very sensitive. And I feel like I will just step all over his feelings or be insensitive to him. You know what I mean? Like I will, especially lately, I feel like I have done or said some stupid, thoughtless, kind of careless things, just like I did with Huxley. And that's not really my style. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to make somebody feel bad, especially somebody I really care about. And so I fear that I have done that. And I fear that it's not something that can be fixed. So it's a bad environment, guys. It's just a bad effing environment. Kiwi girl Eleanor, we're all here for you. Once you're out, all that weight will be gone. Tommy and Huxley understand. Thank you for saying that. And I hope they do. I hope they do. P. Taylor, and thank you for your super chat, babe. Moving is so hard in the best of times. Allow yourself to feel how you feel and it will get better. Love to you, Nux. Thank you, P. Taylor. Thank you for your super chat. It is. And Like I say, Scientology was a breeze compared to this for me. If it makes you feel better, I shit my pants and thought of you on Friday. That is so sweet, Better Together. It does make me feel better. Thank you for your super chat. And somebody else said that in the Facebook group, and I don't think it was you. Actually, it really meant a lot to me. Somebody said that they pooped their pants, and and I commented on it. A lot of people did, and we were like, she said, I want to say like thank you to Reese because she said I've always been super introverted and like, I mean, she didn't say this exactly, but this was the message. And she said, thanks to you, Reese, like you've normalized this. And she was like, I don't feel so nervous and afraid to share. And I was like, that is my goal in life. Like, I love when you guys give a little success like that. Tony's Hooter, Reese, give yourself a break. Jeff needs to have the last word. This is horrific. Tommy knows and likely feels helpless. I think that's absolutely accurate. Keep your eye on the prize. It's coming. Prayers and love, my friend. Tony's Hooter, I love you too. Thank you so much. Hi, Carrie Quilts. Um, I think that's what it is. I think we both, Tommy and I both feel a little bit helpless, but it's hard for, I think, I don't want to put words into his mouth, right? But it's hard for him to, I think, feel that way because Tommy, I don't know how well you guys know him, but to me is a pillar of strength. He is strong physically and mentally. That man is very strong. And I think this is really a lot on him. And for those reasons, I want to put him on a plane and send him home because I love him that much. It's not because I'm rejecting him, it's because I love him that much. I don't want him to be poorly affected by this, and it has really affected him. And I don't feel like at this point, I mean, it's just gotten so bad that I'm like, I just want to get you out of here. If I can save one of us, I got Huxley out, like I want to get you out of here and I can handle it. Thank you, Lulu. Hey, Brenda, prayers and loveries. Thank you, babe. Thank you for your super chat. Nancy, perhaps each night you and Tommy could debrief, talk, and apologize about the day. That's a great thing to say and a good idea. Celebrate what you did right. It might help you release guilt that doesn't need to hang around. It's what friends do. Love you. Nancy, that's almost something I feel like we should do anyway. You know, maybe not like in a negative way, but just kind of go over the day and apologize for anything that you feel like, you need to apologize for and then celebrate the successes as well. Nancy, you're a genius. Thank you for your super chat. I really love you, Nancy. Yeah, Roberta, and I'm telling you the truth, guys. The fact that you can honestly say that Scientology is a breeze under the best of circumstances tells me everything I need to know. I am telling you the absolute truth there. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to go through. Mentally, this is like I told my mother today. I told my friend today, Kelly, I said, I think when I get to where I'm going, I might just shut my phone off for like 24 hours and not look at a computer, not do anything but cry. I think I'm just gonna I feel like I'm gonna lose my shit a little bit. I feel like I'm just gonna cry and Lynn Sanity, I'm not much of a journaler, but I think once I get to where I'm going, I'm gonna start that habit because I see how much it helps Tommy and um I think it's very therapeutic. I just don't do it. I also would like to read more. I don't do it, but they're goals for me. Um yeah, I don't know. Cry but drink water so you don't dehydrate. Good advice. Perhaps, Shelly. Perhaps. Thank you, Lulu. Um, thank you, Kafik. Yeah. Yeah, Ty's channel. It was painful as Huxley's mother to deal with that. So true, witness. I will no longer be walking on eggshells. Yeah, Wendy Brewer, that's what I was saying. I don't want to be a downer for you guys. I feel like a bit of a downer. Um, and don't worry, this isn't forever. I will pull myself out of it and pop out of it. It's just it's so heavy right now. I can't. I don't feel like I can I don't feel like I am have the strength to pull myself out of this right now. You started journaling because of Tommy. That's amazing, Brenda. I'm sure he would love to hear that. That is so true, Deeming. Yeah, so he can say, "I was the victim." Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Monica. Jilbo, if Tommy leaves, I would fear for your safety. I don't think I am alone in that thought. No, and I don't think he's gonna leave. I'm just saying I care about him so much, and I'm so thankful to everything he's done for me. I just wanna protect him at this point. We all know Tommy is a protector. I want to protect him, his mental. That's all I can do for him. I can't protect him physically, but I want to protect him mentally and just send him home. I want to send him home to his family. I want to send him home to his cat, home to where he's comfortable and he's not stuck in this basement, just miserable. I just don't, I can't hardly stand it. I can't stand seeing it. And I hate it because I'm contributing to it. I feel like I put him in that position. Amanda Williams, I hope this helps. It helps a lot, girl. Thank you so much. That is really sweet of you, Amanda. Thank you. Thank you. Shannon C, I think he's going to go with me. Yeah, to Nashville. I love that, Tori. If we're only here in the good times, Reese, we're not really friends, are we? We're sticking around. Tori, thank you. Hey, Jimena. I know how difficult this is for you, but this is going to get much better. Just hang in there. You will do great. If I could do anything more, I would. It's a shame I am far away. That's okay, babe. I love seeing you. Thank you for your super chat. And I just consider you my friend. And that's really what I'm looking for. So thank you, Jimena. That's so nice. Period plus lack of sleep plus packing plus dealing with Jeff's BS plus worrying about Tommy. Gee, I can't imagine why you're feeling like this. Hey, still do Bell. Thank you, Shelly. Not really, sweet koala, just me. Happy thoughts. I've shared my similar circumstances with you. I promise it gets better. I look at my ex with pity and thanks. Thanks for making me the strong, independent woman I am. Broken still, but I love my broken self. That's such a nice thing to say. Thank you for your super chat. And I'm going to get there too. Happy thoughts. You're right. Tommy can take care of himself. It's his choice. He's a strong guy. You're right. I know. I just don't want to see anybody that I love going through such a struggle. And this is a struggle. It just is. Um, hey, Sarah Browett. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Trust that Tommy has lived through worse than this. He knows how to navigate through minefields. He plays the long game. Lean on him. Yeah. Thank you, Deeming. And you're probably right. Again, guys, it's just hard for me to watch somebody that I love struggle. And this is a real struggle. Alana, it's going to be okay. You're all under stress, and I'm sure Tommy understands. Grace and love to your. Thank you so much, Alana. I miss chatting with you. Thank you so. That's huge. I don't know what else to say. It helps so much right now. You guys have no idea. So thank you. Thank you. Yvonne, can you let Tommy go home? Absolutely. I would like to send him home. But again, he's that good of a friend that he's sticking with me. It's just hard. Hey, Sierra Terry. Yeah, totally the not so graceful swan. BTV, we don't want to watch you go through this, but we want to be here so you don't have to go through it alone. Thank you. I know that about you, girl. Thank you for saying that. That's a nice thing to say. These are the times true friends are for. Tommy knows what he signed up for and he's all in. Thank you. I know, Shelly. Nobody's perfect, and you need to be there for yourself. You're struggling too. You need to put yourself first now. As women, this is hard to do. Panko, you make such a good point. It is hard to do that as a woman, isn't it? It really is. I don't often. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I catch myself thinking of myself first and I feel guilty about it. I definitely did that yesterday. I had set a horrible example yesterday. I did something I shouldn't have done. I put myself first. It was selfish. I didn't think of Tommy. I didn't think of anything. And I feel guilty about it. I feel really guilty about it. Roberta, I can't get out of here sooner because I have a moving date. You feel like you make others feel bad by feeling bad shows how horrible this is for you. It's horrible, I assure you. I need to plug my phone in. Oh, that reminds me though. I saw something that I thought was interesting. Um, it was like a quote, or not really a quote, but Natalie, oh, that's a good idea. Take a gummy. I should take a gummy. I think Tommy has some. Oh my God. I'm going to try that. Natalie, Reese, this too shall pass. Tommy said that to me the other day while I was crying on him. Yeah, Yvonne, it's very kind of him to be here. Um, hey, Christina Leon. Oh yeah, no, Kelly, he's enjoying it too much. No, Joe Banks, I have to stay because I have to pack. Yes, Sarah, today was my last time going. Thank you. I know, isn't that pretty? I love that butterfly. I need to take a gummy. That's a good idea. I liked this. It says he was unbothered watching her lose her mind over his behaviors. She lost herself and realized she was fighting for something that was destroying her. He was broken and she wasn't meant to fix him. She learned that how people treat you reflects how they feel about themselves, and what you tolerate, you also encourage. Moral of the story: never let a person get comfortable mistreating and disrespecting you. The more chances you give someone, the less respect they'll have for you. I know that that's kind of like, yeah, duh, but I really liked it. Asen, my animals are freaked out. They're acting funny. They're nervous about the packing. I think Bo is taking it the worst. I've been giving him extra treats. I've been walking him more, but he's spooked. Hockeytown John, Reese, I just sent you something on Messenger. If it doesn't raise your spirits, nothing will. Love you, babe. I love you, Hockeytown John. I will take a look at it and thank you for your super chat, babe. I should try a gummy. Yeah. Yeah, I just thought that was really good. I thought about it and I'm definitely kind of putting myself down. I know, Brian. Mhm. They're sensing the tension for sure. Yeah. Anyway, I think that was all. Oop. Oh, I know. Layla Bradley, I know. And it's like, who has a friend like Tommy? Tommy chooses to be there with you. You had no choice but to be there. He who drops their life and comes here for weeks and weeks to help. He's 53 years old. Do you think he wants to do that, to come stay in somebody's basement and pack boxes? He is an amazing friend. And sometimes, being that I never had friends except in Scientology, which weren't real friends, I don't think I treat my friends well. Like, I don't think I'm very good at being a friend. I don't know how to navigate being a friend. And um, I don't know. I don't know what the proper way of saying this. Like, do I take him for granted? I don't know if it's that. I just feel like I'm insensitive to him. Like to I don't know. I don't know how to word what I'm saying, but I don't think I'm as good of a friend at all, even close, compared to how good of a friend he is to me. I'm just not. And that really bothers me. It makes me take a look at myself. It makes me feel like I don't deserve friendships that are that amazing, if that made sense. Yes, Asen, for sure he did. Hey, Kaz. I've been taking vitamin B, Lizzie Armstrong. Um, the 5 stages of grief can affect us for many reasons in life. Do what you need to do for you, and you'll end up on top. Much love. Thank you. Wow, that's nice. Thank you for your super chat, Kaz. Reese, the whole friend concept is new to you, but you're learning. I know, but it's embarrassing. Like, I make Panko, you may want to push away friends before they abandon you. That's probably true. I would say that's pretty accurate. Um, I said it was embarrassing. I just find myself doing things that then I have to explain and apologize for. I'm like, I didn't think about that, and I'm embarrassed that I didn't think about that, and I'm sorry. Like, how many times can you hurt a person? Or it's just I'm not caught up enough, I feel like, in the game of being in the real world to play the game right. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't seem to get the concept down of the proper rules and protocol having relationships with people. That sounds insane what I just said. I get that that probably just sounds insane. But that's part of like what I was saying the other day about how I hate how naive I am, or I don't know if it's naive, but I find things come out of my mouth and then I hurt somebody's feelings. And then I'm like, oh, sorry. Like I'm too much. Maybe that's it. Virginia, thank you so much for your super sticker, babe. That is really kind. Thank you so much. You're right, Blake. That's true, Denver Stevo. You know, NH Carroll, you make a good point. Being in Scientology didn't teach you how to be a friend. Absolutely not. You're doing just fine. Look at all the friends you have here. I absolutely agree with you on that. But in outside of, I don't want to say in the real world, this is a real world. I talk to you guys privately. This is real. But outside of YouTube, I find myself overstepping or again being insensitive. And how many opportunities, how many times can I get away with that? Like how much grace can a person give? And so I don't feel like I learn very fast. I don't know if I have like a disability there, but there are really stupid guys, basic things that I don't do properly or that I don't even know. I'm like, oh, really? Is that a thing? Like it's just I was telling Tommy this. I get this look a lot since I've been out of Scientology. In the real world, I will say or do something, whether it's to Tommy, to Jeff's friends, especially to Jeff, to any kind of group of people, a random stranger, Huxley's teacher, I don't care who it is. But I will say something and I'll get the same look every time, and the person is usually like, you didn't know that? Or like, you're not following the proper etiquette there. Like, I get this look like, why don't you know that? Everybody knows that. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm articulating that very well. And I don't really care about what I just said, except to the people I care about, which is Tommy. He is somebody that I deeply care for. And I hate when I do something stupid or say something stupid and it hurts him because I feel like I keep score of that. And I'm like, how many more of these can I get away with? He's so advanced as a human. He has worked on himself so much. He knows so much, and he's so kind and warm and full of grace. And I feel like I just bulldoze my way through that shit, and I don't appreciate it. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but Virginia Martinez, I have a verbal diarrhea. I totally understand that, Virginia. And thank you for your super chat. Yeah, I have some things to work on, Shelly. I definitely do. Neurodivergent. What is that? I don't know what that means. Nancy, it's not insane. And the fact that you're struggling and it only points to the growth you're experiencing. Tommy has decided you're worth the investment. Lean into that and allow the lessons to come. You're a rock star. Nancy, you always have really amazing words of wisdom. Thank you. And thank you for your super chat. I really love you, Nancy. Yeah, Nancy is spot on, Shelly. Hi, Adira. I don't know if I said hi to you. What has he said about how I feel? Sue J, they can't. I think it's legit. I think sometimes Tommy, it's up and down, right? Sometimes Tommy looks at me and goes, "It's okay, you're learning," or "It's okay, it's all right." But then it depends on what it is. It's case by case. I did something recently that really hurt his feelings, and my stupid ass couldn't wrap my mind around, like, why would that hurt your feelings? Well, now I understand why, but it's too late. I made the mistake. So it's that kind of shit. It's like, how often, how long is a person going to put up with such a faulty fucking person? It's a learning process, Reese. You are so new to the outside world, and we all learn by fucking up. Isn't that the truth, Joe? Jimena, you just started your own healing process. He will understand, and people who love you will understand and help you through. I promise. Thank you, Jimena. Thank you, exiled New Yorker. Hey, Debbie Zito. You are a lot like Tommy, but you are also his opposite. It's okay to be you. Thank you, VTV. It's because you haven't been shown until now. It will come, Reese. We all see it in you, or we wouldn't be here. Tommy has 52 years of experience. You have maybe one. Give yourself grace. That is hard to do, but thank you. I get that look all the time too, but it's okay. You always stop and regroup when someone responds. Don't underestimate your compassion for others or their compassion for you. Rhonda, thank you. A neurodivergent person refers to a person on the autism spectrum, or more generally to someone whose brain processes information in a way that is not typical. Okay. I don't know, Layla. I know that my therapist said, like, there's no way you're autistic, but I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Reese, everything you got before now was always conditional, and you're expecting that now too. You are past that now. Tommy is your friend, and he is aware, and he wants to be there for you. Asen, thank you. And you're right. You're absolutely right. No, Goosebump. You're right. I won't do it again. I have never had such a good friend before, Tommy. And I think I don't want to take him for granted, like I said, but I think I just want to treat him as well as he treats me. He treats me very, very well. And that's all. I'm just not quite there yet, and I'm going to get there. I'm just not there. Hug and saying I love you goes a long way. High five yourself in the mirror every day. Self-love, we love you. Thank you, True to It. Good advice. And thank you for your super chat. Yeah. I just sometimes I think about him. I mean, this wasn't I didn't mean to get into all this, but like sometimes I think about Tommy and I just think I feel very lucky to be his friend. He is a very good friend. He's honest, he's trustworthy, he's a good person. And I want it to be equal. I want to be able to offer that back to him and I just don't feel like I'm good at it yet. I don't feel like I'm you hope he's listening. Um I don't honestly. I don't know if he would be happy that I'm talking about this. I don't know. I just the point is how much we all love Tommy. We all care about Tommy and I'm very very grateful to have him in my life and have him here with me. That's true. You booked a flight to Arizona right away to help him. You're a great friend too. That's true. I think he knows how much I care about him. I just yeah, that's true too, Joe. Nothing wrong with you. You are being deprogrammed out of a cult and joining the human race. Thank you, Joe. Armine, with Tommy, you have nothing to worry about. He understands you more than you know and wants to help you learn. He's happier and more stable because of you. That is so sweet, Armine. Thank you for saying that. Thank you so much. That's true, BTV. Mailman's wifey, you're going to find that a friend like Tommy is going to be really hard to scare off. He knows your heart. We do too. That is really sweet. And he would probably agree with that. Thank you for your super chat. That was a nice boost. Tony's Hooter, Reese, you have lost a lot. It's hard to focus on the future people you have let down, and you are still waiting for him to be another loss. Reassure him when you can, he loves you. Yes, I am waiting for that for sure. Yeah, and that's not him. That's nothing to do with him. That's just how I am programmed. I'm just waiting, for the disconnection of things. I always am. I always am. It's been with every person in my life. Thank you for your super chat and babe and for saying that. The fact that you can admit those things shows so much growth. But like me, you get caught up in the beating yourself down. It's part of the manipulation of high demand church. Self care is hard. Lino, that is such a good point. It is. And I hope for both of us, Lino, that we figure out a way to climb out of that. I'm so sick of that way of thinking. It wears me out. That's why I titled that. It wears me out to think this way. Blake Reed, Reese, you made a mistake because you're human and mistakes can be fixed. All you can do is fix it, appreciate them, and try a better approach. That is the best solid advice right there, Blake. It's true. And you're right. You're absolutely right. Thank you, Blake. You don't sound harsh at all, Joe Virus. Jennifer B., how many times? As many as it takes for you to believe you are loved. Thank you, Jennifer B. Thank you. Virginia Martinez, thank you so much. Hey, Nakia Stewart, thank you for your super sticker, Virginia. That's true, Susie. Just apologize and he'll get it. I have apologized and he does get it. Tommy understands me better than, he gets it. He absolutely gets it. You know why? Because he's a good person. Simple as that. Oh, I love Sarah Browett. Fun fact, we only appreciate things in others that exist within us. Tommy decided you are worth it in this world. All humans make mistakes. Love is about owning and coming back to relationships. Sarah, you always have the best things to say. It's like you always say what I need to hear. Thank you so much. And thank you for your super chat. I love that. Aw, Deeming, I have watched Tommy's Lifeboat for 2 years now. Never seen him laugh and share as much as he does with you. That's a huge compliment. That is a huge compliment. Yes, Tommy is the best. Speaking of, guys, I was only going to stay on for an hour, but we are going to do a show together tonight, I think. I'm going to make sure that he's up for it. I don't want to push him, but I would like to do a show with him tonight. And if we do, it'll probably be in like an hour or two. So I wanted to pace myself because I didn't want to do like a 2-hour show and then do it with him as well. You two complete each other, Reese. Never doubt that. Oh, thank you, Hockeytown John. He is very special. Being a human is hard. And there are no professionals, only professional mistake makers, and thus lifelong students of those mistakes. Wow, Blake is crazy with the wisdom. Blakey, I love you, and that's so true. Thank you. Thank you, Shelley. I love that, BTV. Yeah, Sarah Browett is your spirit animal, Blake. Love isn't just being in someone's bed, it's also being by their bedside. Everyone eventually needs that. BTV, that's so good. That's true too, Charisse. I love that, Millie. You saw Tommy for who he is now, not who he was. You gave him a safe space to be his friend. That's precious. Thank you. Hi, Simon Superstar. He's always mentions you in his lives and is always praising you. He loves and respects you so much and is extremely proud of you. Thank you, Armine. Thank you. Hi, Katie Fulton. I love you, Katie. We are continuous learners. That's true, Jen Jen. That could be Natalie. Neurodivergent. Your brain works differently. Mine does too. That's a good point. You are completely overwhelmed by with the entire situation. Being there is unhealthy. You will be out of there soon. Yeah, it is. It's unhealthy for all of us. It really is. Okay, so on that note, I'm going to sign off. Trish Ryan, I appreciate you say my name and acknowledge me. Of course, girl. I try to acknowledge everybody, and I hate the people who. I don't hate the people. I hate when the people say I didn't acknowledge them and they get sad about it. I swear it's because the chat goes so fast. I'm not ignoring anybody, and it is not clicky in here. I'm not just calling out my favorites. I love, love, love talking to you guys. So I hate when someone gets their feelings hurt. That is not ever the intent. I love you, jazzy girl, Sarah. Thank you, Azen. Guys, thank you for your super chats. Love you, Tony Hooter. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. So hopefully we'll be on this evening, Tommy and I, and I really love you guys. So thank you for listening. Please make sure with all of you in here that you're subscribed. I've got a ton of people getting unsubscribed lately. It just is happening. If you want to be, just check. Thank you, Lynn Sanity. Sarah, how fabulous to be able to F up and still be loved. That's the expression of love. Don't hold yourself down in chains. True friends won't either. You simply learn and come back to love. Sarah, thank you. I think you're right about that, by the way. Thank you, Sarah. All right, guys, here comes Fred. Thank you for your super chats. Thank you for listening. Kestrel, you are a favorite for sure. And I love you guys. Thank you for the wisdom. Thank you for being supportive. And I will see you in a couple hours with Tommy. Here comes Fred, guys. Thank you again.